Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a haul of some things that I got before I moved to Texas that I held on to because I had to pack up all my stuff. The struggle is so real about what I was trying to film before I left. I had probably, I would say, 4 boxes, like small boxes of empties, because I was like, I'm gonna videotape it, it's gonna be good, I'm gonna get it done. Never got done. And also I had picked up a few things in makeup that I hadn't got to film either, so I'm gonna combine it kind of all into a drugstore slash get ready with me slash high-end haul slash random. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do like a haul get ready with me and no real specifics. So I'm gonna talk about the silly things first that are kind of non-makeup related, and then we're gonna get to the face and put on my face because I'm sure I look very scary right now. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about what's on my nails. It's a little hard to see in the lighting, but it's not black. It's like this dark kind of jungle green, but it has a little bit of a hue of blue in it. It's really, really pretty. So I got it at, I believe, Walgreens. It was originally $9 on sale for $2.25. And this is an Essie polish, and this is Off Tropic. So it has like a kind of like a peacock hue in the background of it, but mostly after you do it a couple times, it just kind of gives off a very like jungle green kind of feel with a little blue tint behind it. So I'm excited to try that, and I did just paint them, so I'm trying to be a little cautious. Next thing I picked up was at Sam's Club. Because I moved to Texas, I'm trying different camo things and stuff now. I can't put this on because I have a giant bun on my head while I put my hair back to get out of my face. But this is Ladies Collection. This is by Mossy Oak. And it is a beanie for winter that is camo, but it also has a green longhorn on it. So I thought that was really cool because me and my husband are doing like this whole camo thing right now. We're trying to get our friends to come down here and go hunting, but that looks so stupid. But this is what it would look like, I guess. But I'm excited to have this, and it's got the longhorn. It's kind of like a Texas thing too, so it's kind of cool. I'm excited. Okay, moving on. With Halloween coming up, I got a few things a little while ago. These were at our HEB store. They had like a whole collection of the Day of the Dead stuff. It also happens to be the shooting club's logo that I'm in. Yes, I'm in Texas now, and I'm in a shooting club. But anyways, so I thought they were really cute. They're skulls. They're like a Day of the Dead gold. They're lightweight, easy to go. So I thought that was really cute and picked that up. That was $5. And then we were at Gymboree, and they had a sale, and they had these cute little pumpkin hair clips. And when I go to work, I try to just look like professional, but I like to have fun with my looks. So I wear bows and stuff sometimes. So I thought this would be really cute to wear at work, or one of my girls will steal it from me. Either way, it will get used. And then I also picked up these art stickers Halloween edition from Kiss Nails. I was gonna put one of these on today, and then I forgot, but I still might do it, I don't know. But I'm gonna definitely put these on very soon because I'm running out of time for Halloween coming up, so you might see those a few times. And then this is really funny and random, but a long time ago, back when Target sections were the dollar sections and they were really good, lately they've really changed and they're just not that good anymore. They used to have things like this where it's like random hair bows and stuff like that that are $1. So this is at $1 at the HEB, but this is technically a pet collar. So they had it in large, medium, all kinds of sizes. I got mine in small. It just has little like bats. They're black on one side and like a hologram look on the other side. It's black and purple. I'm just gonna use it in my hair as a ponytail just to kind of, like I said, dress myself up at work and have some fun with the holiday season. Nothing too extravagant. Okay. And then another thing we picked up, we went to Spirit Halloween just kind of looking around, were these earrings. There's little pumpkins, little ghosts, and then a little witch down here. I thought those were cute. And at my work you can wear slightly dingly earrings also just around town, pumpkin patches, things like that that we're gonna go to. So that's my random miscellaneous haul, collective haul. The next few things from the drugstore that I'm gonna talk about are a few new things, a few things that are new to me, and then a few things that are just something I've been wanting to try for a while. Okay, so new at the drugstore, probably about like maybe a couple weeks to a month, is from Loreal at Paris. This is the new Voluminous Liner Noir. This is a liquid eyeliner, cat eye, ultra fine lines, rich black formula, and I got mine in Blackest Black. So that is what that looks like. And then I also picked up the Feline Noir Mascara, Instant Volume, Full Lash Density. They had a green one that was a waterproof. I just got the original. I really don't need waterproof. This is also in Blackest Black. And then these are newer, but I haven't got to try them yet. So this is the CoverGirl Clean Matte. I got mine in light medium. This is a BB cream for oily skin, so I'm excited to try that because I can use all the help I can get on days when I don't want a full coverage face. And then I also picked up the Clean Matte Powder, Pressed Powder. This is Oil Control, and it is in Buff Beige. So both of these together. Then also before I left, I had picked up the Serpentina palette from Kat Von D and one of the Jaclyn Hill Becca Champagne Splits. I got mine in Champagne Pop and Flower Child. And then I did not even get to play with this, but I did swatch it the other day because I was comparing it to the other Kat Von D Metal Mattes that I got. So we are going to put all this on my face, do an eye look, and get ready with me. I hope you enjoy. I was thinking about doing music through this one, but I think I'm going to do kind of half and half because when I just talk through things, this video could go on forever. It's already long. So I'm going to kind of do a little bit of chatting and also just mostly just the music. I hope that's okay with you. I will soon do a chit chat get ready with me though, because I know people like that. So I will talk about some things in another video, but this one might be just mostly music. So if you want to see all these things on my face, how they work, my thoughts and opinions in a live demonstration, then just keep watching. Okay, so I have already primed and moisturized my face. I have a few little breakouts, nothing too crazy today. So like I said, I'm going to be using the Clean Matte from CoverGirl. I'm in light beige, hopefully, we'll see. Sometimes I notice with drugstore I need to go a little bit lighter than what I think, because sometimes I think drugstore makeup just runs a little bit darker, so I kind of start with light usually. We'll see how this works. Usually with a BB cream I like to use my fingers, but because like I said I just did my nails and I know a lot of people don't like that. Today I'm going to use the brush to apply it, but usually with a BB cream I would mostly use my fingers. I just find that usually with BB creams things apply better that way. Lately I've been trying some new skin products to try to get through all of my skincare because I have an unbelievably large amount of skincare. And it's kind of made me break out a little bit down here. So, excuse that. I'm gonna also be using my Maybelline Luminous. I'm trying to finish the rest of this up. So I was looking at a lot of the this is how I did my, like how I did my makeup in high school kind of videos. And I wanted to know, would any of you be interested to know how I did my makeup in high school? So you have to remember my age difference between a lot of the people that are probably on YouTube. When I was going to school, makeup was not even as close as incredibly in-depth as it is now. So definitely a lot less products back in my day. Not that I'm old, but you know, I'm older than a lot of the young people on here, shall we say. So So I was just curious if you'd want to see that from me, or if you're like totally just not even interested. Let me know down below. I'd be curious to know because I think it looks fun. Now we're going to use the powder, and now that I see it, it is very, very light. This is not what I would consider buff beige. Not really. This is like super, super light. So we will make this work, but I definitely don't think this is my color. It's a little too light. So I know that for a while my videos were hit and miss and stuff, and I know I explained that already, but I do want you to know that I really am here to do what not only makes me happy, but will make you guys happy as well. I like putting content out that you want to see. So I would love to know, because I feel like I may not be doing things that necessarily you guys want to see or do. I would just love your feedback. If anybody who wants to can give me some feedback and say, you know, I like these videos, I don't like these videos, I want to see these, I want to see more of this, so on and so forth. I would really love that, because I love hearing from you all, and I love hearing what you would like to see, because I am, you know, I'm here and keep going because you're here. So I would love to know what you want to see, how you want to see, when you want to see, stuff like that. It would just be good for me to hear from you all what you want from me as well, and what you look for from me, as well as what makes me happy to actually put out for you as well. Okay, I'm gonna go run and do my eyebrows real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, so brows are on, and I put a little something on my lips just so I didn't look dead to you all. I'm gonna use my Classic Nudes from Physician Formula to just give me a few matte shades to go with the Serpentina, because there are only 2 matte shades in here. None of them are really good transition shades. There's a burgundy and a purple. So I'm just gonna take the white, off-white in here, and just kind of put that all over my eyelids, just to get a base. I go into this khaki color right here, tan, and kind of put that in my transition. Okay, so without me doing a review before, I will just say that the packaging on this is very thick. It's not too long. It's cute though. I really love the way that she does her packaging. It does have a little mirror in here for you to use. A pigment in here called Profit, a little bit more of like your topper. And there are 2 mattes. There is this burgundy and this purple here. Then you also have a beautiful, beautiful jewel tones here, and 2 a little bit more neutrals. Not really sure where I'm going with this today. I don't want anything extreme, but let's just see where it goes. So just kind of put that color there, and then blendy. So that is the eye look I came up with. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. There's a little purple, a little pink, a little golden, a little darky smoky. I don't know why, but lately my looks always seem to go smoky. It's kind of weird to me, but I'm feeling fine, I promise. I'm feeling fine, I promise. We just go smoky lately, I don't know. So anyways, we are going to try the Voluminous Liner Noir liner. This is for cat eyes. Now, I suck at a cat eye, but we're gonna do what we can. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, this eye started off really good and it did a nice thinner line. It is a little awkward to hold. I get where they were going with this, with it being like a triangle kind of aerodynamic kind of thing. Like, you know, you would think it'd be easier to hold. And I'm assuming, you know, depending on where you hold it, you get a different line. But I mean, you can definitely achieve a cat eye look if you tried to, but I feel like it's not a thin cat eye. Like, I feel like this is more like a large, defined, like giant cat eye. So this doesn't please me that much. I have way better liquid eyeliners that I like way more than this, that you can do a cat eye or non-cat eye with. So let's try the mascara. And I don't know how well you can tell, but it is black, but it's not like solid black. Like, this is supposed to be black as black, and it kind of almost just looks like a dark brown. I don't know if it's coming off on camera the same way, but it's not like wow, Pam, boom, bang black. Like, it is black, but it's not as black as some other liquid liners that I have. So now we're gonna try the Feline Noir Blackest Noir is the one I've got in Instant Volume Full Lash Density. And it has a very interesting little brush. So it instantly comes off kind of goopy. I don't like it when they come out too goopy and you feel like you need to kind of like wipe it off. I don't like that. So I did wipe off some of the excess. It does have a plastic wand. It's green under there so you can kind of see. And the bristles are kind of sparse. Like, they're not super long. They're kind of like almost at a curved, waved angle going down it. So let's see how well this does. Okay, that's what I would consider probably 1.5 coats of mascara. Usually by now, if I were to do that much mascara on something else, I would have like full volume effect on some of my other mascaras. The volume is there, but I don't know if you can tell. Zoom you in closer. So I don't know if you can tell. I mean, it does have a little bit of volume, but I have other mascaras, high-end and drugstore, especially like the Jordana Best Lash Extreme, that will do much more than this, and it will be like a one and done kind of thing, maybe 2 coats. So this is with what I would consider like 1.5 coats, because I kind of went over it several times. So I hope you can see that. Let's go ahead and go over it again. And again, it just comes out kind of clumpy, but see how it spirals? So let's see. And I will say that instantly this feels like a your lashes feel dry kind of formula. Like, it doesn't feel like your lashes are instantly it felt like the lashes are going to be kind of rough and stiff. Like, they're not going to be like soft and conditioned. It feels like kind of like it's going to make your lashes feel kind of brittle. So the second coat is nice. But now, as you can see, with like second coat, if you're not careful, it definitely looks like it can start clumping. And some people don't mind that, but I am super OCD about clumping on my lashes and having that spider lash look. So I hope you can tell, but I'm not very impressed. There are other mascaras that are out there that are cheaper that do the same thing, but don't make my lashes feel so hard like that. Like, it instantly makes them feel kind of like stiff and dry. Like it's drying them in place to give you the volume. Like, it feels heavy on my lashes. It feels just kind of like a very thick, stiff formula. It feels almost like you're wearing falsies. Like, it doesn't feel like your lashes, and I'm actually kind of afraid to take this off because I'm afraid I might actually lose some lashes because it feels weighed down. And they feel very stiff and very hard. Okay, so I put some on the bottom too. So this is what they look like. Okay, so let's go ahead and try on the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop and Flower Child Separated Duo set. Now, Flower Child I do have, and I do know I love. I believe I have it in like one of the Becca kits that came out from the holidays last year. Like, I think it's in the Afterglow palette. I always forget where it is, but I know I have it. And I do love Flower Child, so that's why I picked this one specifically. So there are my cheekies. Let's go ahead and put some Champagne Pop on. Now, with Champagne Pop, I did not get it. I got the holiday palette that came out, the one that was with the eye palette that everybody had such controversy over. I did get that one. I did return it because I felt like Champagne Pop in such a large form was not something I would use all the time, and some of those other blushes and everything and highlighters were just too shiny and kind of sunk into my pores a little bit. So because I do have such large pores, I don't tend to highlight all the time. I mean, I definitely love the look of it, but some highlighters tend to set in my pores. So when this came out, I was like, okay, you know, I can justify it because it's a blush and a highlight, and I liked that part of it. Okay, so this is my final look. Please mind the blue shirt. I know it doesn't really match, but this is what the eyes look like, the mascara, the foundation or BB cream. Lipstick today, I'm wearing my Naked lip gloss from Urban Decay in Liar. Just something not too matte today because I do have dry lips today, so I wanted to kind of gloss it up to kind of cover that. Okay, so I am done. That is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too long and too chatty. I know Chit Chat Get Ready With Me are a little bit more fun. This was kind of like a little bit of chit, not a lot of chat. So on my least favorite things for sure are going to be the mascara and the liner. The mascara is not awful. It's just something that I feel like when your lashes feel very dry and heavy feeling, I don't like that. I am more of a, I want the volume, I want the length, but I don't want to feel it on my lashes. And I felt like I just kind of feel this a little bit too much on my lashes. It does get you where you're going for. As far as volume goes, it does look nice. It does give a little bit of length to it. it looks nice, I just don't like that heaviness to it. So I probably will not be keeping this. I also do not like the liner. I feel like there's better things from the drugstore that you can find that's going to give you a better liner, that's going to be a full black, not like a dark brown kind of look on it. I feel like it doesn't give consistent line. It's a little hard to work with. So I think there's better things on the market than this. So I will not be keeping this as well. As far as BB creams go, this is a very nice BB cream. I don't know to the wear time of it because I just applied it. So I will update you as to the wear time on whether or not this kept me matte. As far as coverage goes, I like my IT Cosmetics CC cream better. I think that that's just more of a full coverage. If you're gonna put it on, you can still see your skin, but it just looks better and it looks a little bit more full coverage. This is a very nice BB cream though. The color was good. It was a good match for my skin tone. So I put on 2 different applications. I feel like even with 2 applications, there's definitely still a lot of things that you can see on my skin. So this is a very, very lightweight coverage. Now, if it helps for oily skin, that is perfect and amazing. But like the Dr. Jart BB cream that has sunscreen in it, I would probably use that over this. But if I'm not really going anywhere, I don't really need a full coverage face, I just want something on my face, I think this is a really great option, just not very full coverage. So just be mindful of that. Other than that, I think this is a great product. The color on this does not do me very well, does not do justice very well. It does end up looking a little darker on my skin than in the pan, but I still think that it doesn't look like it matches my skin very well. So as far as the powder goes, like I said, I don't think the color is perfect. I think their shade range is a little light, but it does seem to, I wouldn't want to say oxidize, but I think it does seem to go on a little bit darker than what you are. Either that or maybe the BB cream is changing, but it does look good now, but I think it is a little light for my skin tone. I will be keeping it though if you guys want to do the how I did my makeup in high school, because I used a CoverGirl compact that's like this. I love the smell of them. It was like a silver one. I don't think they make it anymore. But anyways, so this I probably will return. If you want an alternative for it, which I think is even cheaper, or I'm pretty sure is even cheaper, is the Rimmel Stay Matte. I love this. It comes in transparent. It also comes in Sandstorm, I believe, if you need a little bit more color to it. If you need darker skin tones, then I would say stick with this. But as far as something that keeps you matte and helps to set your foundation or your BB cream, whatever, I would probably go with the Rimmel Stay Matte more than the CoverGirl matte. As far as the Jaclyn Hill splits, I do like this. I think this is a very nice alternative to a giant compact for somebody like me, because I'm never going to go through a full blush nor a full highlight for sure. But this is beautiful. I think it looks beautiful on the skin, and I am definitely going to be keeping this. Serpentina palette, I used 4 colors out of this palette. I'm very torn with this palette. So now that I have the matte and metal palette, these 2 shades here, they are different, but they are also very similar, as well as this purple is a little bit more of a pinky tone to it than the one that's in the matte metal palette, but they are very similar. This has no really useful matte shades. I did use this shade today as a matte, and it worked very nicely. All these colors are beautiful. They blend nicely. They're pigmented. The shimmers are amazing. I'm just not sure how I feel about this. I like it, but I feel like it's a bit repetitive now that the metal matte palette is out. I hope that makes sense, because there's some colors in here that you don't have in there. But if you've gotten her palettes over the last couple of years, I'm sure you'll find a few that are very similar. But it kind of is annoying that you have to grab a separate palette for this, but it's not enough to make me return it. I still like it. I'm still gonna keep it. I'm just not in love with it. I think I like the metal matte more than this, but I think this has beautiful colors too. So I really like this. I am going to keep it. I'm gonna keep using it and do some eye looks with it for you all. Thank you so much for watching this. I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too lengthy and long. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.